It's been a dreary kind of day, the kind of day where I like to stay in bed, which I did. But now it's almost 4:30 and I haven't eaten, and so I was contemplating what I could make, and Pajeon came to mind. I've made these before. They're Korean pancakes. I like this particular recipe, one because I got it from a Korean site versus some other site of somebody else who's decided that they can do it better. But also, this is super simple. It's half a cup of all-purpose flour. I always think that it should be rice flour, but it never is. Half a cup of all-purpose flour, half a cup of water, a teaspoon of miso, and a half a teaspoon of sugar, and then whatever I have. So in this case, I'm gonna do some mushrooms that I'm sauteing right now. Actually, I can show you that. I've never actually had mushrooms in a Pajeon, but I could do that anyway. What usually comes into them, green onions, I have some kimchi, and then have some shrimp. So I'm gonna put all that together and see. It should be super quick. I've got everything cooked and prepped, and so I'll have to just throw it in. I am doing the shrimp raw going in just because shrimp cooks so quickly and the pancakes are relatively thin. So we'll see how this goes. Moving forward, I am blasting K-pop as usual. So day 6, I Need Somebody is what is in the background now, although you can't hear it because I'm videoing now. But I'm about to get started. In the meantime, while I'm letting my pan get hot, I've mixed up dipping sauce. This is my own version. It's a variation because, quite frankly, it has mirin, which is Japanese, in it, which is sweet cooking wine, some soy sauce, sesame oil, a little bit of rice vinegar, and some crushed pepper flakes. And then I diced up a really tiny clove of garlic, and I'm letting that marinate. I've cut up my shrimp, have my cooked mushrooms and everything else, and then this is my batter. Last time I used this, I tried to make one big pancake and that was a disaster. So I'm gonna cut it into 2 this time and see how that happens. Hopefully it'll work a little bit better. Either way, it was delicious last time. It just wasn't pretty. So we'll see if I can get it prettier. Not as ugly as last time, but still not pretty. I'll keep working on it. I'm sure it tastes fine though. Voila, we are finished. Maybe not the prettiest, but they are in fact done, and now I'm gonna taste them and see how they came out. As you can see, I throw in a little bit of garnish with some peppers and some cucumber that I had. And from the cookies the other day, I had to use those lemons and I didn't have a recipe in mind, so I went ahead and just made some lemonade. I wish I had some mint because I would have done mint lemonade. That would have been amazing. In the meantime, let's taste. Lovely. Simple, a little bit chewy, which I like. Not overly greasy. I'm still working on my oil ratio. I had to add more oil to the pan, but I also don't want to just like kind of swimming in oil when I start. Mostly I'm excited about this. It's gonna be a good dinner. This is delightful. Hope you're having something delightful too.